Death announcement. The death is announced of Annette Veronica Isaacs Joseph, known as Gerlo, Sister Annette, and AJ, aged 71 years, formerly of number 22 Bel Air West Coast Barbies, who died on Sunday, November 26, in Brooklyn, New York. She was the daughter of the late Iceni Isaacs Wolford and the late Williams Roberts, wife of Bertram Orlando Joseph, mother of Angela Lawrence, Althea and Alicia Joseph, Andrea Watson and Alexis Benjamin, grandmother of John, Atlee and Jonathan Lawrence, Kalia Phillips, Cash and Carter Benjamin, sister of the late Phyllis Wade, Denise Cambridge, Cheryl Bruce, Paula Alfred, Brentnall Wolford, Alvin Isaacs, Beverly Halley, Winifred Roberts, Doris Dongs, Wycliffe, Ted, Roy, Wendy, Loretta, and Rockcliffe Roberts, mother-in-law of John Lawrence, Venroy Watson, Abdallah Benjamin, and Andre Lykin, aunt of Lindsay, Karen and Nord Wade, Randolph, Enoch, and Tricia Cambridge, Sweeney Bruce, Roderick, Niosi and Rondell Alfred, Tristan, Donella, Danica, Deshawn, Delicia, Deidre, Denicia, and the late Brentnall Wolford, Akeem Stewart, Adrian and Graham Dongs, Charmaine and Jermaine Braffett, Jessica Gravesandy, Sydney Halley, Esther, Anna, Tracy, Tamika, Shellyn, Simone, Sadella and Dwayne, Darwin and Devon Roberts. Great aunt of Caressa Wade, Akeem, Akiva and Akila Stewart, Jamalia Wolford, Demaria Hemmerdin, Majesty Barker, Dylan Tong, Jada, Jaden, Jana, Emmanuel, Aliyah, Yonik, Akeem, and others. Foster mother of Benjamin Joseph, Stevie Miller, Rhonda and Sheldon Joseph, Steve James, David Jackson, and others. Niece of Olga Isaacs, the late Leslie, Lawrence, Edbert, Hyacinth, and James Isaacs, the late Thelma Halley, and the late Ivy Roberts. Cousin of Velma Isaacs, Daniel, Susan, Elsa, and the late Valda Blair, Rosie Bowman, Gaynor, Simon and Julian Kissoon, Gladstone, Kennard and Marlon Robertson, Orin, Eula, Reslin, Eon, Wayne, Lorene, Brian, Jacqueline, Sherman, Stacy, Tyrone, Courtney, Sion, Neville, Frankie, Hugh and Hutton Isaacs, Juanita Jansen, Horace Bonds, Cheryl Rollins, Don McCammon, Joy Pollard, Molly Liverpool, Garfield and Sandra Halley, Albert and Dave McPherson, Pastor Mignon, Debbie Benjamin, Althea and Olin Isaacs, Alice and Audrey, Elton Samuels, Shirley Nicholson, Harriet, Mark McDonald, Etlin Semple, Sharon and Bayo McDonald, Olive Mars Carter, Elder Kim Jackson, Stefan, Clarice, Patsy and Kelvin McDonald, Iris and Randolph Joseph, Mignon, Edward, and many others. Sister-in-law of Randolph Cambridge, Drayton Bruce, Rock Alfred, Donna Bob, Mary Fraser, Kenneth and Brentnall, Oslin, Marilyn and Hetty Joseph, known as Teacher Joy, Patricia Braffett, the late Wilbert, Julian, Carol and Janet Joseph, the late Neil Wade and Neil Halley. Godmother of Michelle Carter, Celine Cadogan, Clevlon Harderkan, Olive and Darnell Joseph. Friend of Desiree Adams, Gwyneth Hamilton, Janice Nelson, Sister Molly, Zepho, Marva Spencer, Nelia Bowman, Shirley Robertson, Sister Lorna Collier, Kenneth and Eiffel Bowman, Pastor Orrin Jacobs, Pastor Sionade Richmond, Pastor Ann Bovell, Pastor Leroy and Janice Nicholson, Sister Iris, Carwayne Wade, the members of Gospel Crusaders Evangelistic Association International, and many others too numerous to mention. Relative of the Blairs, Benjamins, Roberts, Semples, Isaacs, and McDonalds. The homegoing service for the late Annette Veronica Isaacs Joseph, known as Gerlo, Sister Annette, and AJ, will take place on Saturday, December 16 from 13 hours at the Hopetown Deliverance and Victory Tabernacle, number 22 Bel Air, West Coast, Barbies. Thence to the Hopetown Cemetery for interment. DTV8 extends sympathy to the relatives and friends of the departed.